In 1996, Hezekiel Sepeng etched his name in Olympic and South African history. He rocketed his way to becoming an athlete of legendary status. With the pressures that followed, however, including a doping scandal, he fell from grace. But Hezekiel learned from his mistakes and didn't give up. He turned his life around, helping disadvantaged athletes to reach their full potential. It's 1996, the Atlanta Olympic Games. The men's 800-meter final is well underway. South African runner Hezekiel Sepeng is trailing far behind. With only 300 meters to go, he pumps his lungs and makes the final push.
My feet were going fast, and I was passing. Everybody going in, going out. I could do anything that I want.
In the Centennial Olympic Stadium, Hezekiel finally achieved legendary status, leaving a past of poverty and hopelessness behind in the dust. Potchefstroom in the northwest, where Hezekiel spent his childhood on a poultry farm. He did gardening work to earn money for his parents and 5 siblings. With life being slow, speed became a necessity early on for the future professional runner.
There's not a lot of people, there's not a lot of activity. I will get bored and I say, you know what, I am going to do athletics so that every Saturday I will go out and compete.
Scouts from the Potchefstroom Boys High School discovered Hezekiel in the early 1990s. Apartheid was coming to an end and the school needed 4 black students for its athletics team. And so the talented young man got his break at last. He passed all the entrance tests and was admitted to the prestigious school. But Hezekiel was still tied to the farm.
I have to go hustle with my friends, go do some work at the spaza shop. Sometimes when I in the morning, it's cold, it's winter, there's no hot water, you know, we'll have to put the water on a 5-kilometer tin on a primer stove, you know, and share.
His coaches needed Hezekiel to focus on his studies and training. But he was torn between his family responsibilities and school. Then a turning point. His schoolmates donated uniforms to the struggling farm boy, and he was given a chance to live on school grounds. One day in 1992, Hezekiel saw the Barcelona Olympic Games on television.
That's why I asked my coach, what's happening? When is the next one? And he told me 1996, just talking, and I said to him, I'm going.
And he made good on his word. He not only participated in those Olympics, but Hezekiel won silver in the men's 800-meter race by mere seconds, becoming South Africa's first black Olympic medalist. From a small farm in Potchefstroom, Hezekiel Sepeng had burst onto the world stage.
I remember that day after, you know, I started getting faxes, messages from the president. At that time was Mr. Nelson Mandela. They made a party in Soweto, a street party because of me.
With opportunities flooding in and money in the bank, Hezekiel was in a position to help his teammates.
They stole my car, I lost my sponsorship. And Hezekiel came to me the one day and he said to me, Speedy, I've got this flat there in Roodepoort. Go, stay there. Fully furnished. And that's the kind of things Hezekiel did for people.
1996 was the high point of Hezekiel's running career. After that, no more Olympic success. and then a doping scandal in 2005. Disappointingly, Hezekiel tested positive for a banned substance. That ended his sporting career.
This punishment is to show that young up-and-coming athletes in the country, they should not follow what I've done.
His competitive athletics days were over, but Hezekiel kept running. This time, starting a project to give back to young athletes who came from a similar background to him.
The foundation today, I've got two projects that I am running under the foundation, which is the street athletics, which I started 2 years back. It's athletics on the street. What it does, I go into the township, I close the street around about 200 meters, I put music, and I get kids from the community to come and compete.
Hezekiel looks for kids with the most athletic potential. He then gives them a chance to train, also setting them up with scholarships overseas.
Hezekiel since kopana lene last year mo street athletics because bambono organize a lot of potential bang organize the gore ke thole some sports club mo kagiso.
I've achieved an SA medal in South African cross-country championships in 2011, and this year I got a medal for 1,500 meters in the SA champs.
Excellent stuff. Well done, Hezekiel. If you know people in your community with incredible stories to tell, write to us against all odds at enca.com. Still to come, he may be partially sighted, but Desigan Pillay has always had a clear vision for his life.
News that moves. enca.com.